except that his friend was gone. The beam of his flashlight cut through the darkness as he entered the house again, his footsteps echoing in the empty space. The house felt even colder and more mysterious in the dead of night, and every creak and groan of the old building made him freeze. He went back up to Elias's room, the steady beam of his flashlight dancing over the familiar posters and books. He started his search again, more carefully this time. He looked under the bed, his light revealing nothing but dust bunnies and a lost toy soldier. He checked inside the backpack, finding only school books and a half-eaten apple. He ran his hands along the walls and checked under the rug. Nothing. A wave of despair washed over him. Maybe the villagers were right. Maybe Elias had just run away, leaving no trace behind for anyone to follow. Just as he was about to give up, his flashlight beam landed on the large wooden bookshelf against the far wall. It was filled with books, old and new. Noah had looked at the books before, but now he noticed something odd. The bookshelf seemed to be pulled away from the wall just a tiny bit, a gap so small you would miss it if you weren't looking closely. His heart skipped a beat. He pushed his fingers into the gap and pulled. The heavy bookshelf moved with a low groan, scraping against the wooden floor and revealing a dark square space on the wall behind it. Taped to the wallpaper was a piece of old yellowed paper. It was folded neatly into a small square. Noah's hands were shaking so much that he could barely pull it from the wall. This was it. This had to be the answer. He carefully unfolded the paper, his flashlight beam trembling as he held it steady. It wasn't a letter, but a map. It was drawn in black ink, with swirling lines and strange symbols he didn't recognize. The map showed a path that started at the edge of the village and led deep into the dark forest, ending at a drawing of a single ancient oak tree. His eyes scanned the map, trying to make sense of the strange drawings. Then he saw it. At the very bottom of the page, written in small, hurried handwriting that he recognized as Elias's, was a message. It was a warning. The words seemed to jump off the page stark and clear in the narrow beam of his flashlight. Noah read them once and then again, his breath catching in his throat. The message was short and chilling, a command that sent a fresh wave of fear and confusion through him. It was a puzzle he did not understand. The message read, "Follow the light, stay silent." Noah stared at the words, his mind racing. Follow what light? Why did he have to be silent? It wasn't a goodbye note. It wasn't the note of someone running away for an adventure. It was a clue, a secret path left just for him. A deep shock settled over him, cold and heavy. Elias hadn't run away, he was in trouble. And this map, with its cryptic warning, was the only thing that could lead Noah to him. The quiet village and the dark forest suddenly felt 100 times more dangerous.